Well, my name is Hassan Taiwo. I'm the national youth leader of the Socialist Party of Nigeria, SPN. I'm also the national coordinator of the Educational Rights Campaign, ELC. Well, I would say that this phenomenon is an epidemic in our university system today. And it boils down to how our society regards women as second-class citizens, as objects of men's desire. It is from that foundation that we have the culture of sexism, the culture of sex for marks and sexual harassment that is now prevalent on our campuses. The recent situation and scandal at the Oba Federal University is a clear testimony to the fact that female students on our campuses, have become endangered species because of the culture of sexism and patriarchy on our campuses. And we think that there's a need for all tertiary institutions to begin to have mechanisms to address cases of sexual harassment, rape, and gender discrimination. Yes, there have been arguments back and forth about the issue of sexual harassment. Some have said that sometimes female students throw themselves at lecturers, and when they do this, the male lecturers have no choice but to do what they have to do. I have to make this point today that those arguments are weak, they are hollow, and they are not justifiable. We must make the point clearly that as academic staff, lecturers have certain code of ethics which they must respect, which includes the fact that their contribution and their role and responsibility to their students is to impart knowledge, not any other thing. So that when a lecturer has an amorous relationship with a student that is not consensual, it becomes a violation of that code of conduct, and that lecturer must be punished accordingly. I think that for us to be able to end sexism on campuses and communities, there must be a mechanism that victims can run to be able to report this act, and they must have confidence that they can also get justice. The mechanism that will allow victims of this kind of act to confidently come out to report the perpetrators with the confidence that the appropriate measures will be taken, not only to investigate but also to apportion the appropriate punishment to those predators. Without this, we'll continue to have cases like this on our hands. But it's not just sex for marks, there's also cash for marks. And this is where the male students are concerned. Just a year ago, there was a newspaper report about a university from the South whereby male lecturers compel male students to either pay for their result to be upgraded, not to fail, or they bring either their girlfriend or they pay for a female prostitute. So that this is a culture and a phenomenon that must be combated. We demand that students must have a right to record their scripts where they have any reason to doubt the score a lecturer must have given them. Students must have a right to demand to see their scripts, and there must be an institution, a mechanism, a panel that should avail those students who doubt the authenticity of the score the lecturer has given them, to be able to investigate whether that score is correct, to check the script, to check the marking scheme, and to ensure that the appropriate thing is done. Students having a right, to question the outcomes of examinations, the results that are given to them, and there was mechanism provided for this investigation, and challenge to be conducted. And that is one of the central issues, that is very important. If you are going to have a final resolution, and an end to the current cases of cash for marks, of sex for marks, of sexual harassment, and all kinds of pernicious activities that we have on our campuses today. But ultimately, and this is where I'll be rounding up, the situation you have in the academic environment where female students and women are seen as objects for the sexual desire of male lecturers is itself grounded, in the character of our society, whereby women are seen as godless citizens. So that ultimately, we need to change society, we need to transform society, whereby women will be equals of men. That is when we can begin to get solution to all of these problems. Well, of the greatest Nigerian students, great Nigerian students, great Nigerian people, I'm here with the crew of Inside Naija TV. They have been very great, fielding questions from them and trying to explore the issues in Nigeria and our campuses. I'm recommending this online TV station to all Nigerian students and all Nigerian people to watch them on YouTube as well as on all of their social media platforms. Inside Naija TV, that is what you should watch out for, because that is where you get the feeling and the news of what is happening on our campuses and our society. I recommend this and I give my thumbs up to them.
Become one of us by clicking the subscribe button or follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for more interesting stories.